The loudest person is oftentimes the weakest, or at least the most insecure. See, when you are constantly talking, you don't realize it, but you're seeking validation. When you're uncomfortable in silence and you can't just let things be quiet, whether through text, phone call, and especially in person, you need to look inward into your core and figure out why that is. Why is silence so uncomfortable for you? Why do you feel the need to fill every gap of quiet with noise? You should always think before you speak. As Apex men, we don't waste time, we don't waste energy, and we don't waste any breath. When we're in communication with people in any form, every sentence, every question, every word should be intentional. Never reveal more than you have to through words. Even the most observant people aren't aware when someone's observing them. You see, these principles that I speak of, there's people out here who walk amongst us who are already understanding and are already applying these in real life every day. When you're in a crowd and everyone's speaking and you're the one person quiet and you're observing and you're listening and you're looking at who's talking the most and who seems to be the leader of this group that you're in and what are the social dynamics, the social hierarchy here, who's more important, who's less important. You don't even realize that while you're watching and tuning in and checking off all these boxes and absorbing all this information, that there's someone watching you. Now, you might have your suspicions. Maybe you guys made eye contact a few times. Maybe you caught them in your peripheral because you think that you're so observant. In reality, you have no idea that this person's been watching you far more than you really thought. This is the true observer. This is someone who speaks and understands another language entirely, a more underrated, less thought of language. Nonverbal communication and or body language. They already know what you're getting ready to do, where you're about to go, before you even say it, before you're even thinking it, because they can read you. So not only should you speak less, but you should have control over the energy that you're exerting and your body movement. Keep everything controlled and intentional when it matters. I say this because while, yes, a lot of people around us may lack intelligence, there's a lot more secretively intelligent people than you would think. Now, people can be intelligent in different areas, and one of those areas is psychology and manipulation. I say to speak less and to have control over your motor function because you never know when a manipulator is watching you, a true observer, someone who uses every detail, every piece of information that they're able to absorb and acknowledge to their best interest or to control you. You see, this isn't one of those videos just about, a man should talk less and this and that. No, this is about having full control and protecting yourself also. Yes, a man should speak less. A man should have his ears open more than he opens his mouth. The more you speak, the more flaws you're revealing in your character. and who you are, and you don't even realize it. These flaws may be invisible to you, but are highly visible to the true observer or the manipulator. People who are naturally manipulative will take in any information they can on you. If they see you as prey, as their next victim, to get over on you, anything. If they know that you recently just quit smoking, or you've realized that's your smoking has become an issue, these people may watch you in conversation. Maybe you're talking to someone else, you guys are at the bar, and they see you start fidgeting, starting to get antsy, get uncomfortable. They can see this, and maybe just for this moment, just to keep you down and to get you to like them more, they already purchased a box of cigarettes for this moment, just to offer to you, because they know that you're weaning off it or that you just finished. But now you've had a couple of drinks. You're in a comfortable environment, you're eased up, and now they're gonna watch you suffer for a little bit, pay attention, and hear you start to stutter in your words and start to get a little shaky at the voice. And when they find that perfect moment, they're gonna offer you that cigarette. You don't even know that that person could have had a hidden motive. Maybe there's something that they want to ask you, a favor that they want you to do for them. It's one of those favors that they know people would be less likely to do. Or maybe they want to get some information out of you, and by giving you this smoke, by helping soothe yourself, now maybe they can ask you a question and you'll be more likely to answer. This point isn't about cigarettes or an addiction. Those who will understand, and those who don't, unfortunately, will not. Those who don't may unfortunately become victims to the true observer, as we shall call them. The more you speak, the more vulnerable you become. You start to tell a little bit too much. And sometimes you could trick yourself out of a good position or opportunity as well if you speak a little too much. For example, in business and negotiation, sometimes being silent when the other party makes an offer, an argument for their best interest in their favor, sometimes just going silent will help you assert yourself in your position and put more pressure on them to conform to your best interest. Same thing with women. A lot of you may end up talking yourselves out of completing the mission for the night. Speaking more than you listen is always bad. It's never a good thing. As you navigate this life, take in as much information as you possibly can and give out as little as necessary. Only give out what is necessary. Only say what is truly necessary. Save your breath, save your energy. Stay disciplined, stay sharp, stay apex.